worldwide phenomenon is coming Wednesday to Fox.
Oh, no!
Don't miss the show critics are saying may be the best thing coming to television.
Oh!
The Masked Singer premieres Wednesday on Fox.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Should all acquaintance be forgotten? Surprise, H-Cuties! New Year's Eve is coming early. This year, happy Sunday, December 30th. We have come to outlive our brains on this penultimate day of 2018. How's this final weekend of the year treating all y'all? Did you go hard or go home? Did you rage with Paige at the dying of the light? I've got funk and trivia for the people. If you're just staring at your walls, observing echoing footfalls from tenants wandering distant halls, then this HQ is for you. I feel like I never told you the story of the host of ghosts living on your street. I'm the HQ and your magnet, the watchful quizmaster, hoster nutbag, HQZ Greenberg, HQless Wallab, Quizman the family berserker, Scott Rakowski with a lumpy head. Coming from atop the mountain, baby, where the people come to play, live from the greatest city in the world, the city that never sleeps, Gamehenge. Taking the highway through the Great Divide with enough people to fill 20 Madison Square Gardens right now, including my sweet one, Hiwa, Sebastian Gray, Nick Flanagan, birthday boy Aiden, and birthday girl Erin, Bob Weaver, Harry Hood, Colonel Forbin, Reba, and the Sloth. Your time is near, the mission's clear, it's later than you think. Before you slip into the night, you'll want to answer a series of trivia questions. If you answer all 15 correctly tonight, you'll be dangling my cash stash, winning a share of our jackpot, which tonight is 10,000 divided skies, 10,000 dog logs, $10,000. That's enough for dinner and a movie every Friday and Saturday night in 2019. Taste the HQ humidity. Tastes good. That's because there's some good points. HQ's always been a good place to get some quizzing done, but now you're playing for more than money. Points are earned for every correct answer. They help you level up. Level-headed boy, you better bend. Levels are free passes through questions 1 through 10. Once you reach a level, you get to stay there for the remainder of the season, which culminates January 8th with our big brand new car show. That's right, we're giving out cars, trucks, or buses, I'm still deciding, and $50,000, so do not miss that show. Extra lives, do you have one for tonight? They keep you in the game. If you get a question wrong, they can be used in conjunction with those levels. Get one now if you don't have. It's gonna be cold tomorrow in Times Square, but I'm braving the elements to quiz in the new year with Steve Harvey and Maria Menounos on Fox's New Year's Eve show starting at 8 p.m. Make sure to tune in and keep an eye out for a special hint that can help you win HQ on New Year's Day. Whether you're out and about or staying in like the mighty Quinn, you can ka-ching in the new year on HQ with a triple helping tomorrow night, starting at 9 p.m. Eastern Time with me. From the royal wedding to Black Panther, we're taking a look back at the year that was 2018 as we faceplant into 2019. The prize? $20,019. Yeah, we're doing the damn thing. But that's not all. HQ Words is on the windowsill waiting to be let in. Following trivia at 9 is Words with Anna Roisman at 9:30, and then again a few minutes before midnight. So keep your friends close and your phone closer. You don't want to miss an action-packed night of HQ on New Year's Eve. And you can play Words tonight too at 9:30. Have you heard the word about Words? It's HQ's latest and greatest live game where you solve word puzzles to win cash. If you can spell, you can win. Tap the join beta button for invitation. All Hebrew queens, hairy quarterbacks, and humpback quails are welcome. And purple humpback whales too. Why not? You got all that? You good to go on the info? Well, let me tell you, my friends, we have over 400,000 slaves to the Trivia Light in the game live right now. you might as well call this quiz the Wolfman's brother because it's coming down on you. We got a jaboo before things start falling down on me, heavy things. I've got the time if you got the inclination, so let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Let's get this show on the road. HQ, enjoy myself. Cumero, numero uno. Where will you find Earth's geographic South Pole? Andromeda, Arabia, or Antarctica? You know, Santa's up in the North Pole, of course, which is on the ocean of Osiris in the middle of the Arctic there, albeit a mostly frozen ocean. The South Pole is on a continent, but which one? Gosh, Hey, Google, what continent is the South Pole on?
Antarctica.
Oh, Antarctica, the ant of the Arctic. 398,550. Got this one right, but for 6,000 plus, your trip is short. You're out at Q1, but we're pole vaulting on to Q2. Which of these is one of the volumes of C.S. Lewis' Narnia series? C.S. Lewis's Narnia series. The Magician's Mortgage, Prince Caspian, or Narnia, Barnia, Schmarnia? C.S. Lewis's? The Chronic What Culls of Narnia. I have trouble keeping track of this series since the in-universe chronology is completely different from the order of publication, but only Prince Caspian sounds familiar. Oh, to be Prince Caspian, afloat upon the waves, 354,694, sowing seed and chaffing wheat. At Q3, so many of you thought it was Narnia, Schmarnia? Come on, get with the program already. Q3, what does Control X in Windows or Command X on a Mac do? Copy, cut, or paste? The bottom left keyboard is a gathering place for some frequently used operations, gathering the vibes. When you want to move or remove a word or block of text, simply highlight and hit Control X to cut it and forget it. Your price is way too high, you need to cut it. 100,000 of you just about am cutting out of the quiz, but 281,042, you're all in this together now. You love to answer Q4. What are the big puffy types of clouds called? Cumulus, stratus, or cirrus? I see the turtle in the clouds. Did I just say that right out loud? Throughout the night, when there's no direct light and a thin veil of clouds keeps the stars out of sight, remember, the ones that look like they'd make good pillows are called cumulus. Ah, puffy, fluffy. Blowing clouds at Q4, 307,859 in the game, jiving, striving, staying alive, and Q5ing. What superhero character has not been played by Ryan Reynolds? Deadpool, Robin, or Green Lantern? Most recently, seen in the title role of a Deadpool dose, industry insiders believe Ryan drew heavily from his experience in Deadpool 1. For that movie. In Brightest Day and Blackest Night, a good movie escaped his sight in 2011's Green Lantern, but at last and at least he was the lead in that film. However, Robin's the sidekick. You don't want no sidekick. He's a lead actor. 291,495. Holy Dave Grohl. Holy Nick Crowley, you're getting Q6. Which of these UK dishes is typically considered a dessert? Yorkshire pudding, bread and butter pudding, or black pudding? Pudding. On the Ritz. Pudding has a galaxy of meanings across the pond. Sometimes it's a sausage, black pudding. Sometimes it's a side dish, Yorkshire pudding, a little side piece there with your Sunday roast. Only occasionally, like with bread and butter pudding, is it a dessert. Look, bread pudding. We threw the and butter in there. A little confusing, but bread pudding. You know bread pudding. It's a dessert pudding. 104,211. Knowing UK foodstuffs is your bread and butter, apparently. You're playing this quiz close. Like Butter Place Toast, we did lose a whole bunch of you there. Hope you have your levels to keep you in at Q7 or an extra life. We're past the halfway point, half away to the moon at Q7. Which state flag has a silhouette of a buffalo on it? New York, Georgia, or Wyoming? Buffalo Bill. Buffalo Bill. Our national mammal. While true, there is a Buffalo, New York, there is not a buffalo on the New York flag. Georgia is better known for peaches than bison. Even more badass than California's bear is the buff, home on the range and on the flag in Wyoming. Why-yo, 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 yo. 149,857 of you bouncing around the room, bouncing around this quiz tonight. Going to Q8. Which of these has a different creator than the other two? Atari, Chuck E. Cheese, or Rubik's Cube? Forget America's founding fathers. It's the video game founding fathers you should be learning about in school, like Nolan Bushnell. His portrait should be hanging in your social studies homeroom. Come on! He co-founded Atari and created the Chuck E. Cheese chain. But Rubik's Cube came from the mind of a Hungarian dude. 68,567 solving this question. We lost about 90,000 of you there. Ouchie, wowie. Death don't hurt very long. That's the good news. You're out so far unless that level kicks you back in or that extra life. Q9. In Disney's Cinderella, what is not the name of one of the evil stepsisters? Drizella, Ludmilla, or Anastasia? Nothing hinders the successful blending of a family like evil stepsisses. And Cinderella had her hands full dealing with the wicked Lady Tremaine and her daughters Anastasia and Drizella. Axela is an armpit. Ludmilla is the antagonist in the 1999 direct-to-video Disney flick Bartok the Magnificent, not Cinderella. 61,482. Hands up if you remember Bartok the Magnificent. That was the prequel sequel to Anastasia. All right, Q10. What iconic video game music is a folk tune called Korobianiki? Tetris, Pokemon, or The Legend of Zelda? Korobianiki. It looks so Japanese, doesn't it? But if you know Russian, you know that title means The Peddlers. And if you made the connection by now, Russia, video game music. No, 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 no. Tetris is the answer, of course. 42,770. May the good Lord shine a light on you, my sweet honey loves. To Q11, the band that recorded Losing My Religion named itself after what? Sleep stage, Hindu god, or computer memory? This is one of those band names you really shouldn't read much into. It's not as if, you know, Barry, Buck, Mills, and Stipe were particularly big fans of Rapid Eye Movement. This band name was simply picked out of a dictionary at random. REM, Rapid Eye Movement, is a sleep stage, and the answer here, 39,210. Can't describe the feeling when you answer Q11 correctly. Taste the fear! Q15 is drawing near. There are 4 more questions left. Q12. What Spanish language song has lyrics translating to I am not a sailor, I'm a captain? La Bamba, Despacito, or Macarena? The only way to really answer this one is by singing it. I am not a sailor. I am not a sailor. I am a captain. I am a captain. Soy capitan. That's Senor Richard Valenzuela, aka Richie Valens, singing La La Bamba, ba-na-na-na-na, La La Bamba. The movie, of course, starred HQ Diamond Phillips. 23,583. Para bailar Q13. Para bailar Q13. Conmigo. Here it is, Q13. Woodrow Wilson became the first president to meet with a reigning British monarch when he met with who? George VI, Edward VIII, or George V? Banan, banan. Wilson. Banan, banan. If you wanted to meet Edward VIII, you had less than a year to catch him before he abdicated, that whole Wallace Simpson thing. And that was well after the Wilson administration, 1936 to be exact. President Woody yacked it up with Eddie's dad, George V. In 1918, en route to the Paris Peace Conference to end World War I. You knew that. 16,317 of you did know it. Punching Q14 in the eye right now. The penultimate question on this penultimate day of 2018. Woo! Do you feel it? Q14. Which of these is the capital of a country that has both united and states in its official name? Abu Dhabi, Mexico City, or Stockholm? $10,000 is your prize. Yeah, we doubled it from our normal 5K on this final Sunday of the year. Now, countries have strange official names these days. Funny names. Sweden, it's the Kingdom of Sweden. Abu Dhabi is the capital of the United Arab Emirates. We call it the Emirates. Abu Dhabi, not the answer. The official name of Mexico, however, is the United Mexican States. And the capital of those United Mexican States is, of course, Mexico City, la ciudad. Mexico, 12,125. Muy bien. Muy impresivo. kissing your Mexican cousin at Q15, we turn to you like a long-lost friend. Oh, it all boils down to this, folks. $10,000, 12,129 of you surviving till the bitter end. Woo! Q15. Which of these movies features high school students played by the oldest actors? Mean Girls, Wild Things, or Grease? We had a whole Mean Girls themed quiz earlier this year. Did you miss that one? I did. Neve Campbell and Denise Richards were in their mid-20s when they stole my heart in Wild Things. And Rachel McAdams was well above graduate years at 25 in those Mean Girls. But the cast of this flick were almost all in their 30s or close to it. Tell me more, tell me more. How's your fixed rate mortgage? Grease is the word at Q15 and 5,816. You are the winners, baby! Party time! Party time! Bag it, tag it, sell it to the butcher in the store. 5,816 of you bagging HQ on this December 30th, splitting $10,000. Look into your finance box and check your status. You're winning just about $2, if my math is correct. $2, almost. That's enough to buy one of those novelty sunglasses that I was wearing. Actually, no, this costs $5. If you can believe it. They charge $5 for these bad boys. What a world, what a world, what a game, what a quiz. The party continues tomorrow night. Remember, catch me on your TV. Fox's New Year's Eve with Steve, starting at 8 p.m. Keep your phones closed and your HQ app open for 9 p.m. Trivia, $20,019. 9:30, Words with Anna Roisman, and in other words, around midnight. Get those points, answer those puzzles, solve those puzzle. Share to social, earn more points. Yeah, you can do that. You can brag to your friends you won, and you get points for doing that. Points, points, points. Levels, levels, levels. January 8th, brand new car. All that and more. Wow, I can't believe this year's coming to an end. This quiz is coming to an end. Thank you for spending your Saturday night with me. I have been Scott Rogowski. You have been wonderful. I'm signing off tonight saying, in summing up, the moral seems a little bit obscure. Give the director a serpent deflector, a mud rat detector, a real bin reflector, a cushion convector, a picture of nectar, a viral dissector, a hormone collector. Whatever you do, take care of your shoes. That was terrible. Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow.